happened the previous year in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Quite a remarkable turnaround in 1 year.
And they turned it around, beat Texas Tech in the finals in overtime. Guarded closely and got it away to Green. Florida State 7-5 at home this season, 3-2 on their home floor, and that's Watkins inside. McKeeley. Done. Rhodey tees it up and knocks it down. That is 13th in the ACC. Shot clock at 8 for Miller. Dunn cut him off, trying to stay with him. Miller backing down and scoring. Mediterranean Island. 45% field goal shooter. Now McKeeley. Floating, came up short. The second effort is good.
I think his style was a little bit of an acquired taste. And that inbound was almost acquired.
Second effort, up and good. So Virginia sticks with it there, and Jordan Minor has 2. So also Jake Groves has come in. He's got the ball right now. Trying to drive and calculate the angle, and he did it.
And taking a chance with Rhodey, and it pays off that time. They got the ball out of McKeeley's hands, and that time it worked.
Inside Corin, the catch, the release, and 2. Corin, shot clock is inside of 10. Nickelberry, shot was defended well, he connected anyway. Amazing, the Heels got the victory on the road in Coral Gables on this Saturday. Shot clock is at 5. McKeeley's 5 feet behind the line, and he drains it. McKeeley knocking down the 3, and he leads all scorers right now with 8. Virginia up 15-8. We're inside of 11 minutes to go in the half, and the shot clock is at 4. Out of the corner, they've got another 3. Murray hits it, Mike. 3 of 5 on 3-point tries for Virginia. Haney with a turnaround, and he rattles it in. The finals of the ACC tournament, which this year goes to Washington, D.C. Score it!
What you want from a post player, you want him aggressively asking for the ball, and against this team.
Virginia at 43% shooting as a team so far in the game. And that percentage is going up thanks to McKeeley.
Turnovers are a rarity for them. That was only the 3rd of the game.
Miller dropped it low. Corin. Great movement without the ball on the baseline by Corin. Corin might have got a piece. Jackson.
Tough shot. Maybe a little quick. But that's what that's almost what this Virginia team forces. You get an open shot and you want to take it.
McKeeley from Rhodey, high arcing shot. You know Virginia is itching to get back to that NCAA tournament, Mike, after losing in the first round to Furman in Albany, New York. Beekman traverses that baseline. Puts it up and hits it. How about his first field goal, Mike? 1 of 5 now and 4 points for Beekman. He's missed a couple of 3-point tries. Not that last one. Worley with a spin. Oh, pretty move. Worley, literally one-on-one. Had it knocked away for a moment. Second effort, Worley. Able to get it over Harris for 2. 2.5 minutes to go in our first half, Beekman.
And they've really calmed down McKeeley in this stretch as well.
Beekman slicing through the lane for 2. 6 points now for Beekman after that impressive drive, and then he poked that one away, trying to run it down. Comes out of the corner, gives it off, got it back. Corin couldn't catch up with it.
Here's a look. I mean, this is the reigning defensive player of the year in the conference. 2.6 steals a game is what he averages. Very unselfish, giving it up. And
so the lead is 4. Beekman gave it off. Buchanan. Double-fisted rim rocker from Beekman. Guy Mike, who leads the conference in assists.
You see the 2 guys converge, and the freshman just following right behind.
Watkins makes him retreat. Beekman so aggressive to the rim. Haney caught up with it. Here's Green. Again, McKeeley led all scorers in the first half. Dunn. Back to Rhodey. He lets it go and rips the ropes for Virginia. 9 points to lead the way for Florida State. for a member of a championship team a season ago for VCU, and that's Beekman. Both teams around 45% shooting so far in this game. Watkins, follow away over Rhodey. Using scoring for the Noles.
Well, I mean, just Watkins is so strong that he can get this shot. And, you know, he's got he
cannot create from that position. Rhodey, defender on his hip, left hand. Watch out, Watkins with the help and the block. Green, tough catch on the pass.
But even with that,
so Beekman had the foul at the other end for Virginia. Baba Miller with the 19-3 of the season. First of the game for the Noles. McKeeley too deep. Watkins all over him. Groves with the help. Cuts to the basket. Beekman the crossover. Gives it up. McKeeley raining in a 3-ball for Virginia. And 68%.
Yeah, that's an empty possession.
Beekman with a spin and driving to the rim.
And he very quietly. And he, you know, he started left, but you know eventually he's. Look where they're forcing the offense to be run, and the shot clock, they're just grinding right now.
Worley with a spin of his own, got his miss. Sent it back out, Jackson into the lane and he scores. Spears, a relatively quiet night so far, able to regather. Nickelberry. Spears preserving the possession. Jackson stepping into the three and knocking it down for the Seminoles.
There's a look. I mean, Beekman's just saying, go ahead, be my guest, and hey, you make a shot. Virginia's going to play.
Harris has not scored in the game. Only attempted one shot. It was a 3 attempt. Trying to feed his teammate Groves. Groves has a 3. Rhodey, pass Nickelberry. Bowen helps out. Watch out. Harris grabs it. Tried to feed it to Minor in tight quarters.
Really hard to hide somebody just because of the individual responsibilities within it.
Inside Harris's opening, Gainey couldn't recover.
4 of 11 shooting, 36%. That number is, but 2 of 11 or 2 of 7 from 3. 7 of their 11 shots have been behind the arc. That's what they need to be doing. They don't need to be standing behind the 3-point line and taking shots. They need to be attacking inside.
That'll help the field goal percentage. And so will that. Monster jam from Watkins
to make the contact, and there it is. This is the play that got the crowd going. The pick in the great minutes tonight.
Beekman hesitation and drive. Harris, Miller swiped at it and got it.
And he's had some terrific blocks coming from behind.
Jackson got it away. Score the bucket and the foul. Chandler Jackson.
There it is, really well built, and then just
Miller stands his ground.
And how about Baba Miller checking Beekman?
Beekman stepping back, not enough on it. Jackson right up the middle, looking for the rim. Jackson scored. Chandler Jackson. Groves for 3.
What an answer.
Florida State ahead 66.08 to 66.07. Score it for Beekman.
Simple, basic basketball, the curl, getting to his right hand. Finish, maybe getting away a little bit with that left arm, but
remember, the Cavaliers are working on a 7-game winning streak. That's the best in the ACC, and all those games against ACC opponents. Saved by Dunn to McKeeley. What a play.
Yeah, you know, you're rolling inside. Things are working well for you. You got a guy who's 0 of 5 from the floor, and then Beekman gets an easy.
So Green, who's made 54 three-pointers this season to lead the team, as Mike just mentioned, 0 for 5. Worley puts it up top for Baba Miller. Alley-oop jam, Florida State. McKeeley, that's 6 or 7 feet behind the line. Way behind it. McKeeley now 4 of 6 on 3-pointers. Beekman down the edge of the lane, too strong. Buchanan again, and he puts it back up and in. Green still has not scored in the game. He's 0 of 6 from the floor. This is Jackson knifing his way to the rim. He's going back to the free throw line.
Those are, for right now, I mean, that just a silly foul. The last thing you want to do is stop. He actually asked to come out. We saw him tugging in his jersey, looking over at the bench.
Look at Jackson and the confidence he is playing with, Mark.
Yeah, he's just taking Rhodey right to the rim.
Virginia is not a good free throw shooting team. Tonight they are. Over 80%. Watkins staying with it. He was looking for contact as well.
Out left for Florida State.
Final minute. McKeeley trying to build on his career high.
Wow.
And he did it with a 3-ball. 26 points. Isaac McKeeley.
I thought they'd run some clock on that.
Green with McKeeley on his hip, lays it in. Quick 2, Florida State, and a timeout. Leonard Hamilton. Couple of huge misses. 20 seconds to go. Green hasn't made one all night. Miller deflects it. Jackson throws it up. He misses. Green grabs it. He scores, and he's going to the free throw line.
Wow. What a time to make your first basket of the game. Just kind of tipped it to himself, kept it alive.
That's the first miss by McKeeley. House launches it, hits the rim, and that'll do it. Wow. What a finish. 80-76. Tony Bennett's team has now won 8 in a row, Mike, and 4 in a row on the road in the ACC.